Hi everybody, it's Kai Man. I am the author of 30 Day Notice and Abandoned Property, the two books that are in the Eviction Chronicles. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about what it is that I do. I am not only am I a writer for Examiner.com, but I am also an author. I also write poetry, and I also own my own publishing company. My publishing company is called Scriblical Vibez Publishing. And I created that so that I could not only publish my own books, but to hopefully, publish the books of others. Books that are socially changing books, books that make you think, books that will change the world, kind of, is really where I'm going with that. I wanted it to be a family owned company to where, my children would be able to be heirs, because it's not possible to be, successful if you don't have successors. So that is my goal. Also, not only to publish books, but in the future, working on a project right now, and I really won't say what it is because I really is so new in the process. I don't want to put it out there and then somebody else grabs it, and that's just to be honest, because it's just that good. But writing a book, it's not easy, but it's the easiest part of the process. Once a book has been written, there's so many other things that has to be done. Normally, before it's even done, you should be promoting your book. And because I own my own publishing company, I am the publisher. I am the person who is marketing. So I am the marketing department, the promotions department. So that's why you guys will see that I do a lot of my own promotions, and you'll see my different Facebook statuses, as well as my tweets, and I do it religiously. That is the only way that I am going to be able to be successful, is to make sure, no difference than like a hustler standing on a corner trying to sell you something. I'm trying to sell you my book, get you to read it, take a look at this. So yeah, I do a lot of my promotions, and selling of my book online. That's a part of it. There's also the business aspect of it, making sure that you have an LLC, making sure that your books are copywritten, make sure that you buy a block of ISBN numbers. So there's a lot that comes with what I'm doing. I'm not just sitting here just writing, twiddling my thumbs. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes of what it is that I do. I don't have the luxury of working for a major publishing house. I do it myself, and I do it myself for a number of reasons, because not saying that those large companies will pretty much censor you, but I want to be able to write what I feel that has been laid upon my heart to write, and not have it changed. Now I do work with an editor, and if something doesn't sound right, she will tell me that to change it, or to add something more to it, or whatever the case may be. She checks for grammatical errors. She makes sure that everything from point A to Z is in line, and that the book flows the way that it should flow. So I do have an editor, and I do also work with a graphic designer who he designs my books and any of my promotional material. And if you'll notice, anything that I do with my books or my promotional material, it has a piece of paper behind it. So you'll kind of know that that's Kai's work. That's Kai's work, because I tell him that's how I want my books to be laid out. That's how I want my promotional material to be laid out, so that when anybody sees that, they know it's mine. So I work with him, and it may take us a couple of weeks. I'll give him my vision, and usually my vision is not something that I can pretty much put on paper. I might try, but my stick people don't look so hot. So I just kind of we go back and forth. I'll tell him what my vision is, and he'll send me a couple different things that he gets from the vision, and we'll go from there. But that's a piece of being an author and being a publisher and having to do everything that yourself, because you also incur all the costs, and which I don't mind incurring all the costs because I'm investing in myself. So I prefer to invest in myself. It makes me work that much harder. But I just want to tell you guys a little bit about, actually what I do, and my role as author, my role as CEO of a publishing company, my role as the marketing department, the promotions department, the overseer of the graphics department, the overseer of the editing department. I wear a lot of hats, and I'm proud to do it. And I hope that you guys, when you read my books, that you get something out of it. Peace, and have a great day.